Choose or Die, a film with an inventive premise with potential. Concepts from this film made me think about Jumanji and Black Mirror. I couldn't help but feel some Nightmare on Elm Street vibes as well. I feel as though the creators of this film thought of the idea and got really excited about it and said, "This is great. Okay, let's go out and shoot it." And they did without ever really fleshing out the nicks and crannies of the story and its lore. It's very underdeveloped. The story centers around Kayla, who is the main protagonist. She's a college student who is having a difficult time with debt and her troubled mother. They're dealing with poverty and they're on the verge of being evicted. She has a best friend named Isaac who is a programmer and he likes her a lot. Anyways, Kayla comes across an old 80s game called Curse R. The game gives you choices and you have to choose from there. And trust me, it's not as easy or as simple as it may appear. That's all I'm going to say, as that's when things take off from there. The film feels like an episode or like it's part of an anthology show that's been stretched out to a feature film length. To be honest, this film seems like it would do better as a mini series, and I wouldn't be surprised if Netflix made this film into a franchise. There's some things here and there the film does nicely with, but there's a whole lot of it that it just doesn't. I really like the level 2 part with the mom and the rat when the voice says something along the lines like, meat. I thought that was pretty creepy. The final act for me was a bit confusing. I understand the film wanted to get things going at this point with it being the final act and all, but it felt kind of rushed as I was still processing what was going on and what had happened. It was like I was still at the starting line of a race and the film was already at the finish line. And I'm like, hold on. Overall, nice concept, but a poor execution. There's just a lack of explanation and details here. And using Roger Ebert's 4-star rating system, I would give this film 1.5 star out of 4. If this film had been released in theaters, I wouldn't recommend seeing it there. It's definitely something to check out and stream at home. I'm just saying.